Today we're going to read about Barry Loser and the Birthday Billions from page 63 to page 73. Now let's get started. What? I said. Today's your birthday, which means your B-Day, Barry, which means you can do whatever you like and we can't say anything about it, said Nancy. How did you know that? I grinned. Because you said it every birthday, laughed Bunky. I did a B-Day signal and we all strolled along for about 7.5 footsteps. What I don't get, said Nancy, is why aren't you more upset about your Snurgenator 9000 being weighed into? I smiled to myself all mysteriously, mostly because that's what Wolf Tizzler says you should do on page 17 of his book. It makes people think you've got something interesting to say. The reason is this, I said, stopping still suddenly and shooting my hands up in the air. I'm gonna become a billionaire and buy myself a new one. A bird chirped in the tree, sounding a bit like it was doing a ta-da. Barry Loser, a billionaire, laughed Bunky. How in the name of unkillness is that ever gonna happen? Easy, I just have to come up with an invention like the Zoomy broom, I said. How hard can it be? Very, said Nancy. I put my hands on Nancy's shoulder and stared into her eyes, which is something Wolf Tizzler says you should do it. Make people concentrate on what you're saying. Nancy, I smiled. How long have we known each other? Too long, said Nancy. Exactly, I said, and you still don't realize? I'm a child genius, Nancy, just like Wolf Tizzler. Do you know how many brilliant and amazing kills idea I have? Bunky started counting on his fingers. He's right, Nancy. Barry had a lot of brilliant and amazing kills ideas. There's a difference between calling your ideas brilliant and amazing kills, and them actually being brilliant and amazing kills, said Nancy. Bunky did his confused face, which is just his normal face. Look, we can all stand here wasting our time talking about whether I'm a child genius or not, I said, pulling at the neck of my polo neck. Or we can just agree that I am one and get on with making a billion pounds. Nancy chuckled to herself. Come on then, B-Day Barry, she said. I'm in. The Slug Boosters. I opened How to Be a Genius Like Me to page 12 and started reading out loud. The first job of being an inventor is to find a problem to solve, I said. Nancy took her glasses off and cleaned them on his jumper. We need a problem to solve. Wah, slug. Hey, don't call me Wah Slug, I said. Then I looked down at Nancy's shoe and saw a slug slithering across it like a slimmy jummy eyebrows. There's another one, cried Bunky, pointing at other slug sitting on a leaf that was sticking out of a tree next to my hat. It's an invention, I screamed, pretending to run off like Future Rat Boy in my favorite Future Rat Boy episode, Future Rat Boy and the invention of the Nom Noms. Nancy pulled the slug off her shoe and plopped it down in the front garden we were standing next to. The lawn was covered in millions of big fat slugs, chomping on the grass. We've heard about this. It's something to do with the unseasonably warm winter we just had, said Nancy, peering through her eyeglasses at the lawn. The slugs didn't hibernate. They just kept eating and get fatter and have more babies. How do you know all this stuff? Said Monkey, peeking into Nancy's earhole to get a look at her brain. The Mogden Gatties, said Nancy. Don't you read newspapers? Me and Bunky laughed. No, Nancy, I don't read newspaper, he said. Anyway, back to me becoming a billionaire, I said, walking in the direction of Mogden High Street. We need to find a problem to solve. Two old grannies were walking toward us at -7 millimeters per hour. Oh, these slugs are a menace in miniature, warbled the one of the right, who had moles dotted all over her face like Scotty's brown full stops. Tell me about it, Gladys, said Ermentrude. She was bent over it half so that her face faced the floor, which must have it easier for her to stop slugs. They're having a field day with being bigonies. So today we read about Berry Loser and the Birthday Billions, and next time we'll continue it. Bye!